Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's time to get weird with it. All right. So, gonna do some more Adam Warlock gameplay. I'm gonna do a different type of game. I still have to slap hands again with Ultron, but I'm gonna put him not priority tonight. Depending on how fast my games go, maybe I'll do one quick one because with Ultron it can be done in 2 turns. But let's see here. We need these cards. We got here 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 expert cards, obligation. I am missing 1 card. There it is. Yeah, I'll probably do Ultron later, depending on what time it is. Depends on what time. I'm not gonna make that the first game though. I was actually thinking about doing something I've never done. I had the play. I played the multiplayer version with you guys, but I've never done the Kang scenario. So I decided that I'll play with Adam Warlock using the Battle Mage deck. That 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That Lime made, and try out Kang. Copycat? Wait, why am I a copycat? Can you elaborate on that or enlighten me? Why did somebody already do Kang? I don't have to fucking do Kang. I could do something fucking else. I got a lot of cards I haven't fucking tried out. And it's 11:34 p.m. I'm allowed to swear. Did you do Kang? I didn't know. I didn't know. I don't really revolve all your chats in my life. I must have missed that. I ain't fucking doing Kang then. Fuck your Kang. I don't want to. I'll do something else. I've never done Mojo Mania. I'll do Kang when the camera's not on, and I won't tell anyone about it. Actually, I do plan on. So depending on how quick my games can go, I actually I've been really itching to like finally try out like some of the Guardians of the Galaxy characters, and I have a priority list. I really want to play Star-Lord because I feel that I have his personality in real life, which I know I do. Because I also am a slave to all the old time pop culture references, and I love that high risk, high reward type playstyle. Well, Kang takes a long time anyway, since he's basically a 3-stage villain. I'll save that for a non-work night. Um, Mojo. Never played Mojo. Mojo standard or Mojo? No, do expert. Fuck it. Why learn on easy? I've never played Mojo. All right, so let's take a look at this. Mojo Mania. Grab 2 and 3 instead if you're doing expert, which I am. I got the standard 3. I got the expert cards. Choose one modular set plus one per person additional modular set from the Mojo Mania scenario pack and set them aside. So does that mean I need to take the modular sets from the Mojo Mania cards that came with this? Is that what they're referring that to? So this is Wheel of Genres. So let's see here. Any recommendations on which scenarios I should grab? Said grab 2. Let's grab. Let's grab horror because I love horror stuff. Just grab them all and randomize which ones. Okay, so there's horror. There's long shot. Western. Sitcom. Sci-fi. Okay. I thought he was a I thought he was a modular. Putting him back. Here's crime. And I think that's it. All right. So here's horror. Here's crime. Here's western. sci-fi, fantasy, and sitcom. All right. Choose one modular set plus one per player additional modular set from the Mojo Mania scenario pack. Set them aside. Put the wheel of genres environment to play, spinning face up. Okay. After the encounter deck resets, if there are no set-aside modular counter sets remaining, the players lose the game. Otherwise, flip this card. What the hell does that mean? When revealed, choose one set-aside encounter set at random. Reveal its show environment and shuffle its remaining cards into the encounter deck. When a character flips or leaves play, move all threat from that character to the scheme. If the stage is completed, the player loses the game. But it says I need to take 2. So was I not supposed to do that? Or am I supposed to have all these set up? Or am I supposed to randomly choose 2? I should have just played against Ultron. It's never too late. Randomly choose 2. Okay. So I have a 6-sided die. So we'll say Mojo Files is 1. This is 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. I just rolled a 6. So I'm getting sitcom. And I rolled a 3. And I'm getting Western. Damn, I don't get to play with horror. So these are all taken out now. I could just remove these now. They're not going to be used. All right. I don't get to enjoy what the fuck I want. All right. Just joking. Sorry, it was a long day. Your day's just starting, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I know what time it is over there. Okay. So choose one set aside encounter set at random. So we'll say odd number, even number. And the even numbers have it. So we're going to be doing sitcom first. Put this aside. So we chose our one set of counter set at random, and now we're going to reveal the show environment. All right, Mojo in the middle. That's cute. Each obligation gains 1 acceleration icon. That's stupid. Response. After a player discards an obligation, that player draws 1 card. When revealed, discard each other setting. When revealed, discard each other setting environment play. If this card was revealed from the encounter deck, it gains Surge. So does that mean I get rid of this? Is it's an environment? No, it's not a setting. I leave that alone then. Oh, okay. I think I get it now. So basically, when the villain deck runs out, that's when I put another set aside. That's when I put the other set aside modular in there, and then if it decks out again, I lose. But when the new environment comes into play, so it's like by the same token, didn't have an idea when they were gonna have like multiple environments in play, right? Seems that way. Okay, so we did that. And then we shuffle the remaining cards in the encounter deck. Force interrupt. When a character flips or leaves play, move all the threat from that character to the scheme. So is this like insinuating like your allies and all that shit, or your? I'm getting hyped. This is my first time playing Mojo Mania, and I'm trying to put it all together. When a character flips, okay, well, all right, fine. So this starts with 10 threat per player. That's garbage. All right, fair enough. And then revealing him, place 2 threat on each friendly character. So I put threat on the characters. After your turn, it's discard the top 4 cards of your card deck. Place 1 threat on your hero. All right. Well, let's just get this all shuffled up. So there's that. Here's this. Obligation. Pursued by the past. Hey, Desgray, what's going on? Oh, Josh, by the way, I don't know what your schedule is for the weekend coming up, but I will be available. And since I'm get my health returned back to me, I'm open to whenever you want to do that thing that pisses you off. Oh, I worked like from like 8 to 11. I'm all jacked up and energized right now, so since I'm covering some light stuff, I figure I can just get some games in at night and then all that. Where's my deck? Yeah, that's cool. Just let me know. I can put it together quickly. So, all right, let's. It's not a rush. All right, so keep that like that. I'm not gonna play him. Actually, maybe I will. D&D on Saturday. I wish I had a group of people play D&D. I I saw that there's this role playing Marvel game, and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to do. I was actually gonna I lost my train of thought. That's sweet. I've been putting a lot of hours into Marvel Rivals. So far, Raccoon is my main this season for the first season. Even though I was all Loki season 0. Oh, there's Star Wars role playing games. That's freaking sweet. All right, where's my stuff? I was actually going to attempt, probably not tonight, but I'm actually going to try and attempt to try doing my own two-handed gameplay. I've never done that, but I've been kind of like teetering on the idea of trying it out. How much do you get? 18? Sweet. Sounds fair to me. I only did it for like 7 hours and 30 that one time. And I probably shouldn't have done that because I was actually in the beginning phases of getting sick, and I did. I was I was in a rough shape last week. What the hell is this? Good. All right, cool. All right, so 10 on here. All right, so we did that. This is in. When revealed, place 2 threat on each friendly character. All right, so I'm putting 2 threat on me. Am I reading that? Am I understanding that correctly? Force response hero. After your turn ends, discard the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Then place 1 threat on your hero for each card discarded this way that does not belong to the Mojo encounter set. I feel like I'm gonna screw this up. All right. All right, I'm gonna start now. So everything's all set. Each obligation gains 1 acceleration icon. Yeah. Okay. Drawing a hand size of 6. So we start. Got Vision, Falcon, Power Protection, Power Leadership, Shield Spell. So there we go. That's what we like to see. I wonder. It's just like the start. It's just like the start of that Ultron game yesterday. So 2, 3, 4. So I could definitely get Vision in. Let's play Summoning Spell. There goes my staff. Hey, there it is. Same play. Um, oh yeah, I rigged the decks because I shuffled it out in front of you. Shut up. Let me tell you something. Two great legends in life have always cheated. Eddie Guerrero and the 16-time world heavyweight champion. Woo! Ric Flair. Facts. Google. All right. So I don't have a hand. I'll flip the hero. So I imagine I probably want to thwart, I guess. When a character flips or loses the player. So wait, so I just flipped. So move all threat from that character to this. Is that correct? Okay, that's cute. Okay, scared I did something wrong already. Sounds good. All right. Well, I should probably thwart a little bit. There we go. That's all we need to do. I'm gonna attack Mojo with Iron Fist. So removing a 1 Mystic counter. We will look for one of our ready tokens. My goodness, I got all these. Why did I buy 30 Ultron drone tokens? Is that necessary? All right. So doing 1 damage to him. So he's at 18, so that drops him down to 17. And he gets stunned. And he takes 2 damage. So I'll drop him down to 15. And he'll take 1 consequential damage. And I will. Don't have any lightning right now, so I'm not going to waste vision right now. So I'm going to just end my turn and ready up. $30 seems what did I miss? What did I miss here? 30 seems excessive. Granted, I think I had 20 plus on the table through 4-player multiplayer. All right, so villain's turn, and 1 threat goes on, and then he would not activate because he's stunned, and we get an encounter card. Stinger Tail. Attached to Mojo, he gains Retaliate 2. That's obnoxious. Force Interrupt. When any amount of damage would be dealt to Mojo, place it here instead. Then, if there's at least 5 damage here, discard the Stinger Tail, and he gets +1 attack. I don't really have 30. It was just kind of like a. So he's got Retaliate too. All right, so turn goes to me. What we got here? Gotta remove some threat. Let's do counterintelligence to play quantum magic, and we will bring out cosmic awareness. And then we'll use Psylocke, and we'll use Mystic Senses as let's use Soul World as that. And then we'll do a Cosmic Awareness. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. And then discard up to 4 cards, which we'll go ahead and do. Alright, so we get to take off 2 more additional threats. Remove 1 off of that. And then I'm going to attack with Iron Fist. And when Iron Fist attacks an enemy, remove 1 Mystic Counter. Stun and deal 1 damage. And he does 2 damage on top of that. And then he dies to the retaliates. Oh wait, no, he doesn't get that. No, I screwed that up. No, he's still at 15. Just making sure I didn't miss anything yet. Oh, I already screwed up. After your turn ends, discard the top 4 cards of the encounter deck and then place 1 threat. Well, I haven't taken any cards off, so I can still do that. So after this is from the first turn. So after your turn ends, discard the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place 1 threat for each card discard that does not belong to Mojo. So 1, 2. So 2 threat would go on there. Okay. Guess my arrow didn't remind me. Is there anything else I missed on here? This is only for obligations. Got it. All right. I will end my turn, and then that happens again. So discard 4. So another 2. Okay, so 1 threat goes on the main from the villain. So he would activate. He's stunned. Counter card. Curtain call. When revealed. Oh, I also forgot to draw my hand. So 3, 4, 5. All right. And curtain call. When revealed, move all threat from the character with the most threat on it to the main scheme. If no threat was moved this way, place 1 threat on each character you control. Now, I'm starting to see how this works now. Got it. So 1 threat to me, 1 threat to you. And that ends the villain's turn. Let's play one way or another. Actually, yeah, let's play one way or another. That's my only option. So it comes into play with 2 threats and 2 because of hinder. So 4. It is crisis icon. Get to draw 3 cards. Okay, get both out, I guess. 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Get cape out. No, I'm gonna battle. Well, no. First, I'm gonna thwart 1 off of here. Then I battle mage. Because it was a justice card, I removed 2 threat off of the scheme. Draw a card. And then dig out a token that I can't reach. So that's my cape to ready back up. Drew into a Nick Fury. I'll go ahead and thwart that off again. We'll defeat that. And then what was that at? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. And it's going to go up some more. Let's hold on to Fury. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. I'm just gonna hold off. Ready up. Drop the hand size. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wolverine. Okay, so that's gone. So again, force response. It's end of player turn. Discard the top 4 cards of the card deck. Place 1 threat on your. Oh, I was supposed to be placing it on my hero? Wow, if I could only read better. Um, how much threat did I put on that last time? I think I put 2 on. Okay, so 3 threat is going on. This is a 4. Pretty sure I put 4 on here, if I remember correctly, because I did the discarding. Because these 4 was 2. And that was my obligation. Alright, so I do know that 2 should be over here. Alright, no more screw ups. I'm not gonna screw up anymore. Yes, I will. Okay. So my turn's over with. Villain's turn. Starts with 1. He's going to activate. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. So he's attacking for 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 damage. And then just double checking to make sure there's nothing else I'm missing here, right? This is for when a reset happens. This is for if obligations come out. Okay, so nothing to worry about there. And again, this is for whenever okay. Alright, so I'm just getting the encounter card. Dark Designs, place 1 pursuit counter. And if it has any counters on it, build schemes. Scheming for 3. Put 1 threat on each character you control. And 3 threat goes on to the main. So this is at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's at 13. This is at 7. Cool. All right. My turn. And I need to do some thwarting. What do I got in here that can help? Let's throw away Luke and use Quantum Magic to add a card from my discard pile to my hand. I'm going to grab my staff. And then I'm going to use Wolverine and Power of Justice. Actually, no, I'm going to use Nick Fury and Wolverine to put my staff into play. And then I'm going to thwart one off the main. And then I'm going to Battle Mage to remove 2 threat off the scheme. I get to draw a card, trigger my cape, it's ready back up. I drew into a Genius. I'm going to then thwart again. I'm going to exhaust my staff to generate a wild resource. I'm going to generate an energy resource to use on Vision. The action is to spend a energy resource and choose thwart or attack, and then until the end of the phase, Vision gets +2 to that chosen power. I'm going to go ahead and choose his thwart. So now he has a 3 thwart right now, and I'm going to thwart 3 off the main, and he'll take 1 consequential damage. And then I'm going to hold on to Genius, and I'm going to end my turn, triggering the response. Discard 4 cards again. After your turn ends, discard top 4 cards on the card deck. Place 1 threat on your hero for each card discarded that does not belong to the Mojo set. And we're discarding again. Sinister Strike. Drawing near. Watch me play. And exhaustion. So I get 4. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I drop to ready up. And I'm going to drop to my hand size of 5. Thor. Deck out. Five. One threat goes onto the main. And the villain's going to activate. He's going to attack. I'm going to go ahead and take it. So he's attacking for 1, 2. After this activation, put a pursuit counter on Pursuit by the Past. So that's 2 damage. Dropping me down to 6. And then add a pursuit counter. Then we get our encounter cards. First one is Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there's no side schemes in play, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded. Then reveal that side scheme. And I know there isn't. There's 2 cards left, so And that obligation has been met. So that just ran out. So after the encounter deck resets, if there are no set-aside modular counter sets remaining, the player loses the game. Okay, so there is another set-aside. So I flip this card over. Force Interrupt. At the start of step 3 of the villain phase, deal encounter cards randomly. Choose one set-aside modular set and reveal its show environment. Okay, so it's not until step 3. So I don't put this out yet? So wait, so next turn. So I assume I get an acceleration on here. Does that happen? No, I'm confused. So at the start of step 3, which is when everyone gets an encounter card. Right. Choose the one set side modular set and reveal the show environment. Shuffle the rest of that into the deck, place it on top of the deck, and then deal with the first player 2 face down. Oh, okay. So the next turn, I'm gonna get some encounter cards. That sounds good. That sounds actually kind of dumb. How about we say we did? Alright, so I got this one still. Under fire, Surge, then reveal the top card of the encounter deck. So surges into Family Matters, that's an obligation. Treat the printed text box of each support you control as if it were blank. Okay, I don't have any support, so joke's on you. Alter ego action, exhaust your identity in each support you control, and then discard this obligation. And this has an acceleration icon on it. So that's a thing. All right. So that was the surge. Now I reveal the top card. Oh, look, another obligation. Reduce your ally limit by 2. Huh. Prick. Alter ego action, exhaust 2 characters in control. And then shuffle an ally from your discard pile into your deck and discard this obligation. But I don't want to flip, because if I flip, right, that threat goes on here. Now I understand. That's dumb. I understand, Josh. I get it now. I understand that I need to out DPS the mechanics. Well, since I can only have 2 allies out, I am going to put Rockslide in. And I'm going to give him a retaliate token. No, I can't. So I only have 2. I'm waiting for my delivery still. What's up, Daring? I'm trying. Well, I was gonna do Kang, but then I forgot. I guess Joshy already did Kang, so I wasn't gonna be a copycat because that's what he called me. So I decided to do Mojo since I'd never done Mojo. This is still the first one. I'm playing Mojo for the first time, so it's kind of like a learning experience right now, and you know, the deck is the counter deck's already reset once, so if it goes one more time, I lose. Well, I know he has retaliate too, so I'm just gonna keep that for myself. On that note, I'm going to thwart 1 off the main, and then I'm gonna Battle Mage and use Thor, so I can do 2 damage, and that will go on here, and it's not an attack, so I won't get hit with that retaliate. So that'd be. So that's 5. So this is gone now. So when there's at least 5 damage here, discard Stinger Tail. So the Stinger Tail's gone. So he loses his retaliate. It's pretty sweet though. I'm enjoying it. It's just it's pretty cool. Okay. He's gone. I think we gotta do some hurt bombs. Oh yeah, so I get to draw a card from Mystic Senses and then use my cape to ready back up. I'm going to generate a resource, and I'm going to use Mystic Senses to play Karmic Blast, and I'm going to do 4 damage to him, dropping him down to 11. And then we're going to discard 4 cards. And it's only for different, right? For each different aspect. Okay, so 1, 2. So 2 additional damage. So we got him down to 9. Let's. I can punch him for 3 with Rock Slide. And then. No, I'd rather soak it. I'd rather have him soak attacks from him since he only has 1 attack. And then he can hit him with some retaliate. And then I still got. Take 1 off of there. Alright, I'm ready up. This doesn't hurt me because I have no supports out. Okay. And drop the hand size of 5. Power leadership. Summoning spell. Cosmic Ward. Soul World. Falcon. Alright, and then end of my turn. Discard 4. So these are 3 Mojo cards. So 1 threat goes on to me. And then it's the start of the villain's turn. So it's going to be 1 threat. Plus the acceleration icon, so that's 2. And then 2 of these because they have the icons on here, so that's 4. Goes on to the main. Oh yeah, there's I kind of screwed up a couple times in the game, but I'm starting to remember the pattern of it a little bit. I was kind of hoping to try out the horror and stuff like that, but I rolled this didn't work out for me with the dice roll. All right, step 2, villain phase. Mojo activates. He's going to attack. I'm going to go ahead and defend with Rock Slide. I could just dig out my tokens. That'd be great. All right, so he'll defend. So that's 1, 2, 3. So Rock Slide takes 3 damage. And then he has Retaliate, which will go on to the villain. And now we're on step 3 of the villain phase. So now this Force Interrupt kicks in. Wheel of Genres stopped. At the start of the step 3 of the villain phase, deal encounter cards. Randomly choose one set aside. Randomly choose one set aside modular set and reveal its show environment. Well, it's not really randomly, right? Because I only have 1. You're only supposed to choose 2. Is there like situations where you can have more than just 2 of the modular sets in this? Is that why I'm reading that? This feels like I'm reading this wrong. Oh, God. Okay, I see. All right, so this comes into play. So in this when revealed, discard each other setting environment play. If this card was revealed from the encounter deck, it gains Surge, which doesn't. So now each enemy gains Overkill. So this goes away. That's cool. And then Force Interrupt. When a character takes damage, increase that damage by 1. That's rude. All right. So that comes in, and then we shuffle these in. And do I have to shuffle the discard pile? Nope. And then deal the first player. So I'm gonna get 3 encounter cards. All right, so let's shuffle these in. All right, first encounter card. Card Shark. That's cute. Force response. After Card Shark attacks you, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of different printed resource icons. This way. A game of cards. When revealed, draw 5 cards, and then choose and discard 5 cards from your hand. For each different printed resource type discarded this way, discard an upgrade or support you control. Oh. How is that good? There's no way around it. I'm going to be discarding 2 at least. No, 3. I'm losing all my upgrades. I'm keeping that. Should need to keep that. So 1, 2. So 2. So I'm losing 2 stuff. Because it's 2. There's 2 different supporter upgrade. Well, that's gone, and all right. And last encounter card. Attach to the minion with the highest printed health points. Oh, where's my shark? Oops. That's him. He gets +3 hit points. Force interrupt when attached minion is defeated. Each player adds 1 card from their discard pile to their hand. Okay. My turn. Just set this all in. Yeah. Let's do a summoning spell. Let's see if we can bounce back. So power leadership, summoning spell, discard so we get an ally. 2. Oh, we get a beast. After beast enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a resource card added to your hand. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta get rid of somebody. Um, Alright, now I get to get a resource card. take that one. I'm going to do power. I'm going to use this as a wild resource to generate a energy, and I'm going to put it on vision, and I'm going to increase his attack by a 2, so he's got a 4 attack. And I'm going to go ahead and do 4 damage to the card shark. I'll do 2 consequential damage. We'll go ahead and have Beast also hit him for 2, so that's at 6. I'm going to attack for 1, so that puts him at 6, 7. He's still got 3 health. I'm going to do Battle Mage to throw 2 more damage on him. 6, 7, 8, 9. Toss my cape, ready back up. And I'm going to hit him again, so he's defeated. He takes 1 consequential. Alright, so Card Shark's dead. And then when attached minion is defeated, each player adds 1 card from their discard pile to their hand. And then I'm going to play 2. Do a Karmic Blast. To do 4 damage. Then I'm going to discard up to 4. That might work out for me. And then I'm going to end my turn. Ready up. Drop to 5. And discard 4. And I add 2 more threat to me. 2 threat goes on to the main. Villain activates. He's attacking. I'm going to take it, stacking for 1, 2, 3. Drops me down to 3. And then I get a counter card. Oh, wait. When a character takes damage, when a character takes damage, increase that damage by 1. That does that also include the villains also? I need to double check that. Identities, allies, and minions. Oh wow, I probably did more damage than I needed to then. So with that karmic blast that I did to him, when I did 4, it actually should have did 5. And then that 1 damage that he took. Okay, well, I missed it, so it probably that doesn't matter. Alright, so he did 3 damage to me plus 1 more. So all characters got it. Alright. And then encounter card. 1 with the breakup. Each encounter card gains peril. Then alter ego action, discard 3 cards from your hand. Choose a player. That chosen player draws 1 card, and you discard this obligation. And this also gets a hazard. Yeah, I totally played that wrong. So I actually should have did more damage to the... I probably did too much damage to the shark when I killed him. And technically I should probably take 2 more damage off Mojo when I attacked, but since I'm just catching it now, I'm just going to let it go. Because this is still just all learning, so... I forgot, what does peril do? I haven't seen that in a while. Isn't that like nobody can help me with it? I have my rule book in here somewhere. Is mostly enchantment cards, but while players resolving that card, the player cannot consult other players. Well, since I'm playing solo, I don't have to fucking consult with anybody. Doesn't mean I can't read chat. Oh, tastes good. Alright. So that nonsense is done. And it's my turn. What do we do? I'm going to play Iron Fist, Wolverine to play Cosmic Awareness. And I'm going to remove 3 threat from a 3 threat from a scheme. And then I'm going to discard up to 4 cards from the top of your deck, and then remove 1 additional threat from that scheme. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1. And I get an encounter card for my trouble. Yeah. So 12, 13, 14. That'll bring it down to 21 if I do that. If I do that, 2 threats going to go on there. So I'm going to hit for 3 because it's 1 more extra damage per character. So stage 2 is defeated. Stage 3, place 3 threat on each friendly character. After your turn ends, discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Wow. And he's got 25 health. It's getting all stupid up in here. What a predicament that I'm in. I could attack. Take it to 22. Uh, so I got 5. And then you ready up. And then 2 threat goes onto the main. And then the villain's going to activate. He's got 2 attack. I guess I block with Beast because he's got 3 threat on there, so I'll only put 3 threat on the main. 2. Wait, he's got overkill too, right? Yeah, he's got. So if he has, I'm probably gonna die. I might as well just block it. I'm gonna block it. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm screwed no matter what. I think I lose no matter what. No matter what I do. Whatever. 'Cause he's only got 1 health point left. He's attacking for 2 in the boot. Yeah, I'm screwed. Unless this thing's got no boost on it. It'll only take 1 on here and they'll take 1 damage. I'm just gonna 2, 3. So yeah, I should have blocked. So that's 1 damage on him. And then he's got 2 damage that comes onto me, and then I die. That was fun. I want to try that again. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I tried this out. This was kind of fun. All right. So that was a sitcom. Let's get these all. This was a western. That stays. You stay. Stays. Western. 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 Sitcom. Grab the other modulars. 7. All right, to whoever's in here or listening, I'm just gonna go stretch my legs real quick because it's good for circulation. And then I'm gonna randomize these modules up, and I'm going to re-roll, and hopefully I get to get horror in there. And then I'll try this Mojo out one more time. I'll do that. I'm just gonna shuffle this up now. Sounds like the dog needs to go outside too, so should probably do that too. Alright, so that's all set. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. So cool. All right. Oh, back at it. All right. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First modular will be crime. The environment, each other encounter card gains insight. Each friendly character gets +1 port. All right. And then, oh, so we'll say, six is a reroll. So this will stay as 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 6 is a reroll. 3. And we're getting sitcom again. So sitcom and crime. Again, I don't get to try out horror. All right, and when revealed, choose one set aside encounter set at random, then revealed show environment, and then shuffle the remaining cards into the encounter deck. So we'll say any odd numbers will be dial M for Mojo, and any even numbers will be Mojo in the middle. And we got a 3. So dial M for Mojo is first. This will get set aside. And then we'll reveal the environment. And so each other encounter card will gain insight 1. And any friendly characters will get +1 thwart. And we'll shuffle this into the encounter deck. And Warlock starts off with 11. This is already shuffled up. And then we reveal the villain. When revealed, place 2 threat on each friendly character. And draw hand size up to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have Luke Cage, Nick Fury, Full Body Charge, Cosmic Awareness, Karmic Blast. Let's do 4 resources, put in Nick Fury, draw 3 cards. We got Summoning Spell. Let's do 2 and then play Summoning Spell. Discard until we get an ally. We get Agent Coulson. When Agent Coulson enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay, so it's discard pile. Alright, let's flip to hero. And then let's thwart 1. Drop this down to 9. And then we will Battle Mage. And then that let me remove 2 threat off of the scheme. And then each friendly character gets +1 thwart. So we will exhaust Nick, and we'll exhaust Agent Coulson to thwart, and then they're thwarting for 3. So we'll take 6 off, and then there'll be 1 threat on the main. And then they each take 1 consequential damage. And then I'll hold on to Sorcerer Supreme. And we'll end the turn. So let's ready up everything. And then drop to hand size of 5. So 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then force response after your turn ends. Discard the top 4 cards in the card deck. Place 1 threat on your hero for each card discarded this way that does not belong to the Mojo encounter set. So discarding 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2. That goes on to me. And then the villain's turn starts. 1 threat onto the main. And then Mojo is going to activate. He's going to attack. I'm going to defend with Nick Fury. So that'll be 1, 2. Nick Fury's been defeated. Then we get an encounter card. And we get Drawing Near. And what is this? So each encounter card gains Insight 1. So this is Insight 1. So one threat will go on to the main. And then this obligation, after your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. And then place one pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past for each printed resource icon on this card. And alter ego action, discard the identity specific card from your hand to discard this card. Alright. So villain turn ends. It is now the start of my turn. Obligation hits, so we discard this. And we will discard. We will put one on here. All right. Let's play. Let's play One Way or Another. And we'll search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal that side scheme, and then draw 3 cards. So this one, Crime Scene Investigation, is hinder 1 per player. So they'll have 6. Threat cannot be removed from other schemes. Hero action, spend X mental resources to remove X threat from the scheme. Okay. I don't want to put that in. So let's see if there's another one that's less annoying. This one's annoying too. I guess we'll take Undercover Mojo. So, Crisis Icon. And I guess I can put over here. So it gets hindered 2. Force interrupts when Mojo would take any amount of damage, remove an equal amount of threat from here instead. Hinder 2. So 4 is going on this. And I get to draw 3 cards. Energy, Warlock's Cape, and Psylocke. Cool. So I have the Cape. I have Sorcerer Supreme. I also have 2 energies here. So let's put those in play. And So we can have Agent Coulson thwart 3 off of this. And then I can go ahead and just clear that. And then I can Battle Mage, which I will use. I can use Iron Fist. And then discarding a protection, I can heal 1 damage from an ally. And then I can exhaust Warlock's Cape. It's ready back up. And then each friendly character. So does that include me? Since I'm a hero, am I friendly? Or is it just allies? Because it doesn't say, it just shows friendly character. I would imagine. Double checking here. Friendly characters includes all hero identities and allies in play. That's good. Cool. So. Alright, cool. So then I'll just thwart 2 off the main. And then I'm going to hold on to Psylocke and Karmic Blast. Actually, I probably. Probably dumb for doing this, but I'm going to flip down, and then because I flip down, when a character flips or leaves play, move all threat from the character to the scheme. So this would move over here. And then I'm going to use Karmic Blast. And then get rid of Drawing Near. And then we'll hold on to Psylocke, and then we'll ready everything up. And then okay, force response hero. So this doesn't count because I'm an alter ego, so I don't have to do this. Alright, so I don't have to worry about doing that. And I can drop to my hand size of 6. Sweet. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Alright, 1 threat on the main. Mojo is going to activate. He's scheming for 3. It's going to be 4. So this is back to where it used to be at. Alright, and then we get the encounter card. Exhaust your identity and gain surge. Crime scene investigation. Comes on play with 5 threats, and it's hinder 1, so it's going to be 6. And threat cannot be removed from other schemes. And then hero action, spend X mental resources to remove X threat from this scheme. So it doesn't say I can't thwart it. It just gives me a hero action. Right? Doesn't say threat cannot be removed from this scheme. Threat cannot be removed from other schemes, so I can't touch the main. But I can thwart it, it seems like. And then it just gives me a additional hero action to spend mental resources to remove threat from this scheme. Alright. So that being said, so we'll flip the hero. I'm gonna Battle Mage. And I'm gonna use Power of Justice to do that. And I can remove 2 threat from a scheme. So I'm gonna take it off here. Yeah, that's fine. So that goes to 4. Oh. Exhaust the cape. Ready up. Warlock. And then we'll have Warlock thwart 2 off of here. Actually, no. I mean, I guess. Yeah, thwart 2, and then have Coulson remove the rest of it. Let's play 2, and then put under surveillance into play. So now this adds 4 to it, so 29 is what would cause me to lose. And then I want to hold on to the staff and soul world. So I'm going to hold on to these 2. And I'll end my turn. And I'm going to ready up. Drop to hand size of 6, because I have the Sorcerer Supreme. Falcon, Power Protection, Mystic Senses, Rock Slide. And then Force Response to this. Discard 4. So 1, 2, 3. 3 threat gets attached to me. And that will complete that. And then 1 threat goes onto the main. Then Mojo is going to attack. And I'm going to I'll defend. So it's going to be 1, 2, and we'll call that a perfect defense. So I take no damage. And again, a counter card. So this gets insight because of the environment. So 1 threat goes on. And Law and Order has 5 threat plus 1, so 6 because it has hinder. And what does this do? Each friendly character gets -2 attack. Lame. And you can hero action. I can spend X energy resources to remove X from this game. I'm going to I'm going to play 4, and I'm going to put Falcon into play. He has a response. After Falcon enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. For each treachery looked at this way, remove 1 threat from a scheme. So that's 2 treacheries right there. So I can remove 2 threat. So this drops to 4. And then I gotta put this back in order. So he's gonna have a boost of. Actually, no, those are gonna be the. This is gonna be the because at the end of the turn there, it's gonna discard. Um. We'll remove 3. And then we'll have Coulson clear it up. And then we'll hold on to our staff. We'll ready up. Then we'll discard the 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 threat gets added to me. Drop to hand size of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, one more. Cool. So I'll be able to play one of these, or this could be a nice resource turn. Okay, one threat goes on the main. Villain's going to attack. I'm just going to take it. 1. After this activation, it resolves. Place 1 pursue counter on pursuit by the past. So I take 1 damage. Put a counter on here. And counter card. Insight 1. So it goes on here. And then it's a minion. Supporting actor. Robot and Thespian. 1 scheme, 1 attack. Force response. After supporting actor activates against you, place 2 threat here. Okay. All right. And then that's it. It's my turn. All right. Let's do. Is there anything in here that I could pull out? That's gonna be good. Play this. So this is gonna pay for one of these two. Use quantum magic to grab. About to deck out. Let's play. Let's use Cosmic Ward to play Quantum Magic. And I'm going to grab my summoning spell. And then I'm going to use a strength to put in Mystic Senses. And then I'm going to use my shield spell. Or, well, no. First I'm going to what's at that? That's at 14. So we'll thwart 2 off the main. And then Falcon will thwart 3 off the main. I'll drop it to 9. Take consequential, and then we'll use the shield spell. to Battle Mage, and we'll heal Falcon for 1. And then I'll draw 1 card because of my Mystic Senses into another Quantum Magic. And then I ready up with the Cape. And then we're going to thwart another 2 off the main. And then I'm not going to have a discard pile, so I'm going to throw Quantum away. And I'm going to end my turn, ready up, drop to a hand size of 6. 3, wow, that's beautiful. 4, 5, I decked out. I get an encounter card. 6. And then force response, discard 4 cards. And that's another 2 threat that gets added to me. So that's 7. And then this decked out. So we get an acceleration token. It's accelerating time now. And then when that happens, flip this card over to the wheel of genres. Force interrupt at the start of step 3, which is the encounter phase. Randomly choose the one side modular set. Reveal the new environment. Then shuffle the rest of the modular set into the top of the encounter deck. Then deal the first player 2 more face down. I'm going to be getting a lot of encounter cards coming up. So, yay. Alright, so let's shuffle that up. So, 1 threat on the main. I'm sorry, 2 threat on the main. And Mojo is going to activate and attack me. I shall take it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then supporting actor is going to attack for 1. After so I'll just take the 1. And then after he activates against you, place 2 threat here. Oh, I can see where that could be a problem. And then we're on step 3, so the force interrupt happens. So we now reveal the new environment. Each obligation now gains 1 acceleration icon, so this gets discarded. And that goes in. This gets shuffled in. And then after we shuffle that in, deal the first player 2 face down encounter cards, and then flip this card. And 1, 2. So that's in. And then I get 1. And I get my normal 1, so it's 4 encounter cards. Alright, first encounter card. Paparazzi. Hinder 10? What? So, action. Choose to either exhaust a character you control, or discard 1 card from your hand to remove 2 threat from here. 3 threat instead if you're an alter ego. And then force interrupt. When your turn ends, move all the threat from here to the main scheme and discard this card. And this has the acceleration icon on it. So we'll put the acceleration icons over here. And this gets hinder 10. Top billing. When revealed, heal 1 damage from each character you control. Then place 2 threat on each character you control. Alright, so heal 1. Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past, and if there's any counters on it, villain schemes. Scheming for 3, 4, 5. And last but not least, the Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, you discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded. Reveal that side scheme. And we get Law and Order again. Coming in with 5 and 1 hinder. -2 attack to friendly characters. Okay, that's my turn. Um, man, that's a predicament. We need to. We need to power leadership and do a summoning spell. That's what we're going to do. Discard until I get an ally. Like Fury. We will draw 3 cards. My attacks are -2 right now. I gotta get rid of this. Let's do Cosmic Awareness. Move 3 threats. And then we'll discard. And then we'll have Warlock clear it. And then we'll have Warlock Battle Mage. Do the 2 damage. 3, 4. We can get rid of supporting actor, which is probably ideal. But if I do that, that's going to go to 24 threat. We'll do a Battle Mage. Do 2 damage. Mystic Sense to draw a card. So stats already up. We'll do Karmic Blast to do 4 damage, which will defeat supporting actor. And then that response For whenever a character flips or leaves play, threat gets added to here. And then I'll have Warlock remove 1 threat. And then I'll have Falcon remove 2. And then I have Fury remove 2. And we'll hold on to the staff. And I will end my turn. So ready up. Drop the hand size of 6. So 2, 3, 5, 6. And Force Interrupt hits first. So when your turn ends, move all the threat from here to the main scheme. So this goes to 22, or 21, I should say. And this gets discarded. And after a player discards an obligation, that player draws 1 card. So since that's not played, this goes away. This gets discarded. I get to draw a card. And then I have to discard 4 cards. And there's only 2 Mojo cards. So 2 threat gets added to me. So I'm at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so 2 threat goes on to the main. It's at 23. And Mojo is going to activate. I'm going to have Nick Fury defend. So it's 1. And then after this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. So Fury is defeated. Well, actually, he's not defeated. He only takes 1 damage. And then this goes to 4. So this will flip. And then I bring in my. Oh, sorry. I bring my Nemesis minion and side scheme into play and shuffle it, reveal it, all it. So Universal Church, force response after a player resets their deck, exhaust that player's identity and stun it. Comes in with acceleration icon. Comes out with 2 threat. The Magus comes out. He has toughness, quick strike. So he's coming at me with 2. I'm just going to defend that. And then we'll shuffle these in. And then we get an encounter card. Attach the Mojo. Mojo gains Retaliate 2. And also, when any amount of damage would be dealt to Mojo, place it here. When there's at least 5, get rid of it. Oh, and also because he quick striked me, he has a force response. After a bag activates against you, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will complete the villain's turn, and Nick Fury will go away. I'm going to use counterintelligence and quantum magic. Actually, no, I'm going to use Pit. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to use Psylocke and quantum magic to grab a card. From my discard pile, I'm going to grab Wolverine. I'm going to play 4. I'm going to put in Wolverine. I'm going to have him do 3 damage to Magus. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. So 3 damage. He has piercing, so that cancels out the tough. And then we'll have Falcon finish him. And I'm stuck. Wolverine takes 2 consequential for that. Yeah, drop the hand size of 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm stunned. And I get an encounter card. And we'll ready up. And this hits. So 3 gets added to that. Alright, villain's turn. So we got 1, 2, 3 going on. So that puts the main at 26. 3 more threat, and I lose. Alright, villain's attacking. I'll try to take these off. Do I defend? Put Zealot Truth in play, engaged. So, defended, took no damage. And now the Zealot of Truth is attacking. And he can't be removed, or threat cannot be removed from Universal Church until he's gone. So Zealot is attacking me for 2. I'm going to take damage. And that will dish out some encounter cards. First one, another Zealot. And then my obligation. You may flip to alter ego. Well, if I do that, I lose. So I will not do that. So choose exhaust your alter ego, remove this card from the game, or discard the top 5 cards of your deck, and then place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different. So if I get 3 different colors, I lose. Yeah, it's either way I lose. So 1, 2. Wow, that's lucky. You got to discard 5. So only 1 got added on there, and I dropped my card. That was super duper lucky. Ah. 1, 2, 3. And this gets discarded, right? Yeah. So only 1. That's at 27. I have done no damage to Mojo in this game. Okay, well, on that note, start of my turn. Wolverine heals for 1. I will Battle Mage. Maybe. Play Agent Coulson. When he enters play, search your deck, discard pile for a preparation card, add it to your hand. We will Battle Mage. And we'll remove 2 threat off the main. We'll ready up Warlock. We'll thwart 1. Oh, yeah, I forgot to exhaust that. Oh, and I forgot to draw a card for Battle Maging. Um, Put our staff in because we've held it all game. So we can say we put it on the table. That's not the right token. He'll throw for 2. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. And then draw 2 hand size of 6. Energy, power, leadership, shield spell. Luke Cage. One way or another. Cosmic awareness. Force response, discard 4. So 3 got added. All right, 17 on me. And it's the villain's turn. So 3 threat goes on. So 1, 2, 3. It's at 24. Villain's going to attack. I'm gonna let it hit. So 1, 2. So that's 3 damage. I'm just gonna use a shield spell. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, discard that many cards from the top of your deck to prevent all damage from the attack. So I'm discarding 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Zealot of Truth will attack. So the first one's attacking for 2. I'm just gonna let both of them hit me. So that's gonna drop me down to 1 health. Then we get the encounter card. Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter. Pursued by the past. If there's any counters on it, villain attacks you. So, we'll let Wolverine block it, I guess. So that's going to be 1. After this activation, place 1 pursuit counter on the past. So he only does 1 damage to Wolverine. And another token goes on here. And that concludes the villain's turn. Start of my turn. Wolverine heals for 1. Thwart 1. Then Battle Mage. Draw a card. And then ready up. And so as a Justice, I can remove 2 threat from a scheme. And then play 2 Cosmic Awareness. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Then we'll discard up to 4 cards. So I can remove 2. Coulson will throw 2. And I'll just play that. Put this out. Remove 1. And then I'll just discard that, I guess. End my turn. Ready up. Drop to hand size of 6. 2, 4, 6. And then force response activates on Mojo. And discard, discard. And then after the encounter deck resets, so there's no more set aside modular card sets remaining, the player loses the game. And that's game. I got shut down in that one. I think I focused too much on the threat and I didn't start working on the villain. But I had some stuff that came up that I had to take care of. Tricky scenario. I like it though. It's fun. But I'm gonna call that a night. Definitely have to play this one again. But anyways, other than that, I'd like to say thank you for all the individuals who stopped in. Shout out to Josh Smeg, Daring Lime, Descry Gaming. Thank you for stopping by. And also, there's another person that popped in here. Marvel Champions podcast. Thank you for stopping by also and saying, hey, appreciate it. If anyone liked the stream or the video, give me a like on Twitch. I also have my YouTube channel at my name Jeff87, which has anything that I stream gets added over there. And if you want to provide any type of feedback on the game, please, feedback's always appreciated. And other than that, I hope everyone has a great afternoon, a great morning, and a good evening, and stay healthy out there. And remember, it's always accelerating time. This is a fact. Have a good one, and I will see